Hi, welcome back to the channel. Great to see you. Got something special for you today.
Here's an excerpt from the latest release, The Unremarkable Effie Lyons. This is a good story. And the narration is by Libby Dickerson. Enjoy.
The Unremarkable Effie Lyons by Maureen O'Brien. No one ever dreams of being or plans to become homeless. Chapter 1. Never in a million years did she think she'd become one of the rising statistics in this land of plenty. But here she was, at the age of 52, on her own and homeless. Through no fault of her own, but a series of stupid circumstances saw the rug pulled out from beneath her. First, the company she was an executive with folded up. Overnight, no warning. One day it was trading, the next day it wasn't. Declared bankrupt. When she got to the office, the building was locked up. No one could get in. Any personal effects in her office were now off limits, and not just hers, but the other 45 employees on the two-storey premises, along with multiple employees in multiple offices across multiple states who were all about to be in the same boat. As they waited on the footpath for someone to come and tell them what was going on, the head of HR was escorted to the door to make an announcement. She looked shell-shocked, white as a sheet, obviously as stunned as the rest of us as she made a brief statement. The auditors have been here all night, investigating certain discrepancies. The managing director has failed to show up. We've been advised that the company is to cease trading immediately. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anything more. I don't know what is going to happen next. You'll get a letter in the mail as soon as we have any information. I'm sorry. And that was it. Many of us called out our questions. What about our pay? What about severance pay? Unpaid entitlements? What about our superannuation? But there were no answers. As people dispersed, voices expressed many other emotions. Ah, shit, how will I pay the mortgage this month? OMG, how will I tell my wife and kids? Bloody hell, I'd like to kick someone's ass. How am I going to pay the rent this week? A whole company and all its staff closed down and turfed out to fend for itself. In less than 24 hours. All of those people have a story to tell as they attempt to rebuild a life. We're unlikely to hear all of the stories. This one is mine. My name is Effie Lyons. I say it out loud every day so I don't forget who I am. I was christened Aoife, A-O-E-F-E, after a maternal grandmother. Polish, supposedly, although I've learned in my later years that it is an Irish name. But no one could pronounce it. It was a foreign name that didn't roll off their tongue easily. I was either Alfie, Aarif, Aofi, or Arfie. Confusing. My aunt apparently simply referred to me as child, and if the boys asked, which they mostly didn't because they all had weird nicknames like Avachat, Dumpty, Numpty, and Wriggler, she'd just say, call her whatever you like, she don't care. But they were too kind to be mean to a little girl. Dad said he asked her once and she told him that her late sister had named me Euphemia, after their mother, Effie Wozinski. So, as I grew, my brothers just mostly called me Kid or Sis. I learned at 11, when I'd changed schools, to just say I was Effie. It was an easy Aussie name to remember. Then I lost contact with anyone who knew me or remembered me from childhood other than the family. So I became Effie. Now I'm surrounded by strangers who don't call me anything, and I say my name out loud every day so I don't forget who I am. My name is Effie Lyons.